Tina Ladybug. I think you're the only one. Oh, Outdoors with Big Matt's in. Welcome in, guys. Just checking to see what my actual hours are. I'm at 2287 of my 4,000. 2287. Can you hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up. 351. Welcome in. I'm doing great. All right. I think I got this set up where I can see. How do you like that semi that turned over there at work? Raymond Williams. Yeah, it hurt somebody. No, it didn't hurt. I don't think it hurt anybody, but they flopped her over, that's for sure. Did you watch both of those little clips that I put on? The one of the security camera? Did you guys get notified that I was going live or not? Just curious. GEGOE. Welcome in. Got 4 days off. Enjoying a cold one. I'm glad you liked my crabbing video. I'll probably be going again on next Wednesday. Got some friends from out of town that are coming in, and probably go out with them. The ocean's going to be too bad to go fishing, I think. But just notified. Nunya, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. There, you should get another post here. Or you should get another notification. I just put it up as a post, not as a video, but as a post. All right, that should notify more people's. Might try to go a little longer tonight since I started a little earlier. See these lives really do help the watch hours. Ice fishing tents aren't cheap. I need to get me a one of those blinds, portable blinds to go set up to go nutria hunting. I went out last Saturday and I had my camera rolling uh, for part of the time there. It was just out all by it. I mean, I was down from the camera. It was just pointed out into the creek. And there's more nutria than I ever saw. I found them when I was editing the video. Crazy how many are out there. Yeah, I've checked that one out on Monday. That's that's a pretty good one. Went out by myself. Great outdoors exploring. Do you want to come up on panel? That's a lot of money just to stay warm. All right. What about you, Raymond? Grits and glamour. Your crawfish videos coming in on 30? Well, I have to watch that one. Anyone want to come up? I think is that the one I want? Raymond, Nunya, any of you guys want to come up? Great outdoors. When does ice fishing start? I know it depends on the year, but normally, like, when can you get out there? I hear you there, Nanya. I did too, and I hated it. Was out on the middle of a lake, no idea if there was fish under me. Never even got a bite. I need, what did I say? I had 2,280 something, I think. So I need quite a few. Late December, early January. The Dobsons. What's up? Hold it. Dobbs came in here and we got 11 people up in the house. Yeah, it's cold out there on the ice. Suey. Suey is in the house. I'm doing good, Suey. Yeah, once that wind starts blowing, man, it's bad. What's up? What's up? MB Heritage Farms. Welcome in. You guys are awesome. Leon and Danita Bowers. Iced coffee, anyone? It's a little late for that, but I'll take one in the morning. Danimals. Dan, my man. You fishing, Dan? Oh, it's decaf. I usually don't drink coffee after about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm old, so any kind of caffeine or yeah, that kind of stuff just doesn't work for me too good. So is it Danita again, or is it Leon this time, or both? You have a cup of coffee to go to bed. Yeah, I ain't quite that diehard. I usually drink a couple cups in the morning. That's it's enough to do me unless I'm out in the rain all day or cold, whatever. Maybe I'll drink one later in the afternoon. Saltwater born. Good evening. It's Danita again. All right. Danita, did you say that you were good friends with Stan's wife or with Dallas's wife? I can't remember which. Got 12 people up in here. Y'all go check out Stan's wife. Okay. MB store says we ordered today. Good stuff over there. What part of the body dies last? Not sure. The hair. Probably is the hair. Either the hair or the toenails. They die late. That's right. I thought that was the part of the school that died last. Dad joke. Uh huh. Great outdoors. Mostly I just shoot them because they cause problems, but I have skinned them before. Yeah, it's buzzard food, coyote food. Dogs love them. Uh, I have a barrel outside that I throw a bunch of just organic matter in that um, I let rot down and I throw it on the garden. But I had some of those in there, and my dog would go out there and dig them out of there. And I mean, that barrel's it's like a 30-gallon drum, and she'd get up in there, move the lid off the thing, get in there, dig it out, and eat it because I guess it's so good. Troy from Swamp People call them dog food. Well, I think there's something about them that dogs love because that's not the only dog that goes after 'em. That's awesome. Great outdoors. I think it'd be fun to do trapping if you had time to. But yeah, I think nutria would be kind of easy to, probably pretty easy to trap. But I got quite a few of them last Saturday. You got more coins than I can shake a stick at. What? Skinner Farms, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. Oh, I know I got a long way to go to 500. Raymond, you don't have to remind me of that. At the end of every video on this series, I'm putting the total that we got on that video, the total so far in the series, and the total that we need yet. And yeah, the total we need yet is quite a big number. All right, Grits. Appreciate you coming in. BTW, welcome in. What? They got the whole road closed down there now? It took them. They're still digging the stuff out of the trailer. That's the dumbest thing. They could have had that road all mess. I mean, that mess all cleaned up way earlier today. They still hadn't even got the truck turned upright by the time I came home. But I was hoping they'd do it while I was there at the shop, and then I could get a video of it. But, hey, Lee Wilder, welcome in. I saw you come in a little earlier. I just was yakking. Living for Jesus, welcome in. Chanced on alive. Well, that's good. Paul Landis is in here again. I should text somebody that says he always misses my lives. I think I got his number. Let me see if I can get a hold of him. Let's see. Not that one. There you go. I just just text him. One lane open, truck upright. I got it all up now. Skinner Farms. You you do need to worry about it before you get there, because I'm there and I don't have my hours. So yeah, it works better if you have them before you get there. Hey, there he is. Hey, Steve, do you want to come up and talk to people? Chris Usselton. Talk to people and get let them get to learn to know you a little bit, and that way you can maybe pick up some more people. If you do, I can drop the link. You can follow the link and come up if you have time. Skinner Farm, you need 3,500 watch hours. There you go. All right, Steve, I'm going to drop this link and follow it on up here and come up and talk to us. Entertain us a little bit. Well, there's my brother. That's a you don't have to know what to say, Steve. People will ask you questions and stuff. Oh man. You can tell us all about your deer and antelope hunts and all that stuff. You had a pretty good time out there, it looked like. And also you can tell me how to fish a little better. Chris Chris Usselton says say hi. I am Steve. Oh man. Sometimes I do, Jake. Yeah, I'd love to, Steve. All right, GOE. Have a good one. I appreciate you being in here. Steve, did you get that link or you missed it? Or you're trying to come in and answer my questions all at the same time? You know a guy that missed a buck 3 times? There's Steve. Grab that link right there and follow it. Click on that link. It was you. Hey, we all miss every once in a while. It's that link that's 4 above that comment you just made there, Steve, or 3 or 4. The one that I put in there. If you click on that link and follow the directions, I will be able to see you and put you up here beside me, and then you can talk to everybody. Those were just warning shots. That's right. He had to get it out there far enough away from him so he could hit the thing. Maybe. There ain't much of a story to it. It was the first one I ever shot with a muzzle loader, and it was from back in Virginia. First deer I ever shot with a muzzle loader. Steve, are you going to come up and talk to everybody, or are you going to just stay in the chat? Hey, hey, hey. I think you made it. There you are.
I don't know how to do this kind of stuff, so I'm new at it. Bear with me.
That's all right. That's all right.
How you doing, Earl?
I'm doing good.
Good.
The ocean's not very happy right now.
Yeah, I kind of look at the bar reports and kind of glad I'm in Wyoming at the moment. But boy, I sure miss fishing back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is nice around here. Got to go, like I say, got to do some deer hunting and antelope hunting, and
Yeah.
but now,
Chris, the gas price out here is about $3.85 to $3.90, somewhere in there.
it's not bad here. Regular gas is, I think, like $3.17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see the chat too or not?
No, I can't. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I could do this, and then you can.
Did I lose you there?
Well, you did lose me, but well, I guess if you don't have good strong Wi-Fi, it's hard to do it on a phone. Maybe that's. Oh, here he comes again. There you go.
Yeah.
Do you have good Wi-Fi there?
What's that?
Do you have good Wi-Fi there?
Yeah, we do. It was me. There's a
Oh,
button
okay.
down the bottom of this that says chat, and I push that, and I guess that.
Well, if I do this, you'll be able to see it, right? Can you? Did it come up on the screen?
Let me see. Hang on. It's about 3:39 here. Yeah, I see that now.
Yeah, and then if I just hit the next one, there you go. Not much off the hook. Then I could, that way you can keep up with it, or at least I could put the ones up that if people ask you any questions or whatever, that way you can see them. So
yeah, I got you. Like I say, this is all new to me. I'm impressed that you can do that.
yeah, it's actually a website that you go through YouTube won't let you bring another person up, but
Oh, didn't know
uh,
that.
at least I don't think they do. I don't know how to on YouTube, but this is called StreamYard. You got the watermark up there in the corner, but
Yeah, I see that.
you can
Well,
bring up to, I think, up to 10 people in or something.
oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not up to that too much, you know.
Yeah.
So so what's your plans? Are you going to go out fishing or hunting those varmints again, or?
Yeah, probably go out. I don't know. The weather's really bad right now, but might go out tomorrow some and try to shoot some more of those. And Wednesday, got a friend and his family from Mississippi coming out here, and they wanted to go out fishing, but uh, we'll go crabbing. That's about all we'll get done. So
Yeah.
it's
Is the ocean open now or is it closed?
for crabbing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I
think
don't pay attention to that much. I probably should, shouldn't I? It's
probably.
there's only what 2 months that it's closed out there.
Yeah, yeah. I
It's
thought it was like
October
the
and
middle of
November.
this month.
I think
Yeah.
that's right. I think you're right.
But I think it's
But
ocean. I think the bay is okay. I think you
right,
can fish or crab in the bay.
right. The bay is open year round, but
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But that's a
somewhere,
long ways from Wyoming.
yeah, it's howdy, howdy. Welcome in. But yeah, I probably should pay attention to that when I go out. But I do remember it's closed. I think it's the 2 months before the commercial crabbing opens in the ocean, which is usually
December.
December 1st, right? I
Yeah,
think.
something like that. Yeah.
It would be October and November to be closed, which means I may have done my last crabbing trip illegally because that was out in the ocean.
Hey, I won't say anything if you don't say anything.
I was close enough to the jetty. It was almost inside.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
man.
saw where you were. I know you were right around the South Jetty there the last
Yeah,
time you were out. Yeah. That's pretty good crabbing in there usually.
it is. I've pulled in between 120 and 130 crabs in one of those big pots at a time. That's a
Wow.
lot.
That's
That's a
awesome.
lot of crabs.
Yeah. Well, they're all probably full too, weren't soft or anything.
Well, some of them, I mean, a lot of those were pretty small, but yeah, they were probably pretty hard.
Yeah.
But a lot of females. But
Yeah, that happens.
yeah, no, it's still
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, today here, God, it was a beautiful day. 70 degrees today. Just, for Wyoming, almost November. Oh, it was gorgeous. My brother's here today. He came up. He drove, I don't know, 4 hours. He lives 4 hours away, and we're gonna pour some concrete tomorrow. So he's up here helping me tomorrow. So that's kind of fun thing to do.
Steve, did Dan win anything yet? Are you
Dan?
giving? Yeah, are you giving something away or what? He said, "I'm back. Did I win yet?"
Oh, I don't know.
He's always he's always a little, I don't know what. He's a funny guy.
So where's he from?
Oklahoma.
Ladybug? Is that his name? Ladybug?
Tina. No, that's Tina Ladybug. There, that's a different one.
Oh, okay. I'm on my
Danimals
phone,
Creek.
so I'm on my
Yeah,
phone, so the writing is about this big on there.
yeah, right.
That's why I put my
Danimals.
cheater.
Yeah, Danimals Creations and Adventures. He's Dan from. Oh yeah, he says he's a great guy. And he is.
I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, man. Man, Tina, you must be a foodie. She likes crab legs, she said earlier. Now she goes and lobster, shrimp, frog legs, and fried squirrel. Yeah, all kinds of
Nothing
good
wrong with
stuff.
that.
No, that's for sure.
Sounds good to me.
She said, hey, to you.
Hello there, Tina.
If you guys
So what?
don't have Steve's channel, go pick him up. It's, what is it by now? Steve from Wyoming?
Yeah, Steve from Wyoming.
Steve from Wyoming. Just, I suppose I could drop that in here if I look it up. Well, that didn't work out so well. It's Dan, if you just listen, it's Steve from Wyoming.
Now don't chastise them.
Yeah, I think too you do have him, Dan. He's the one that missed the antelope 3 times.
3 times. Hey, I appreciate you rubbing that in, Earl.
I knew you would. I knew you
You
would.
know,
That's
I
why
never said I was ever the best shot. You know.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. You know the if
Oh,
somebody
Alicia.
tells you,
What's that?
I said, if somebody tells you they've never missed an animal when they're shooting at them, they're lying to you. I can
Oh, that's
guarantee
for
it.
sure. I missed a couple nutria last Saturday. Some that I should have never missed, of course. But anyway, I got some too that I wasn't even sure was nutria. It's hard to tell if you're shooting a dirt plot or if you're shooting a nutria unless they move. And sometimes they don't want to move. But I shot
So
a
how
few
far?
things. I shot a few things on Saturday that I was pretty sure was nutria, and after I shot them, they never moved after I shot them, and uh, I got my big camera and zoomed in on them so I could tell later, and they were all nutria. So
Oh,
I got more
what
than I thought I did when I was videoing.
are you gonna? What do you want to get? You want to get 1,000 of them by May? Is that what you're?
500 of them by the end of April.
500. April. Okay, that's close.
Dan says, don't feel bad. Last time I was on camera with Earl, I told my story of missing a deer with 3 shots. Yeah, he did too.
That's okay. That's no problem.
Not
That
just
happens.
one deer. Not, hey. Well, hi there, Alicia. He says, not just one deer, but the next day, the same thing on another. I think I'd have been sighting my gun in somewhere along the way.
Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know. Everybody gets a little bit nervous too. I mean, you
Oh,
know,
I know.
if you don't get that little adrenaline rush, you might as well not even do it, right?
I know. Alicia says hi.
Hi, Alicia. Nice to meet you. Where's Alicia from?
Kentucky, I think.
Oh, wow. Beautiful state.
I don't know where everybody is from, but I know where quite a few of these guys are. I don't, not 100% sure where Tina Ladybug's from. MB Heritage, I don't, I'd be scared to guess where they're from. That Jacob Mast is my brother from Pennsylvania.
Oh, whereabouts in Pennsylvania?
What town are you close to, Jacob? I don't know all the towns back there. Uh,
My grandson lives in York, Pennsylvania.
oh, okay. There's another
That's
one
about
in
all I
here.
know.
There's another one in here that says with Jacob from, oh, he's from Lebanon. I thought it was pretty close to Lebanon. Tina Ladybug says Tyler, Texas. That's where she's from.
Welcome, Tyler.
Oh, Alicia. Alicia says Texas. Look at her logo. It's too small. I can't see that. I do remember.
Me either. The logo's about this big on my phone.
Yeah, I know.
It's small.
So they say York is about an hour from them there in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Brian B.
Beautiful country.
I don't know if we lost you or if no, you're back. It was just buffering there for a minute. Alicia says, just a hunch. Hi there, Mama.
This is my wife, Susie.
Hey.
Susie.
How you doing?
Good. Think I met you once.
Yep.
Both of you.
Down at the dock, I think.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. We got a few more months before we head back to Oregon there, but I think we'll probably come back in February.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to put a hard top on my boat this winter.
Oh, really?
I'm going to try it, see what happens. But
have you found somebody to do that?
Yeah, I got a cousin that welds aluminum, so he told me he'd help me with it. So, and my boss has a nice shop I can work in, so I'm gonna try to make it look really nice and not just gonna hobcob the thing together.
Yeah, that's cool.
Brian B, I am about 2280 is where I am, I think. Jacob had a question for you. He said, Steve, who did you say is in York?
My grandson.
Oh, your grandson. Okay.
Yeah. And his mother. Our son passed away a couple years ago, so his wife and son are there. So our grandson.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but it's a beautiful country.
Yeah.
A lot of nice rolling hills and a lot of deer and trees, and yeah, we like it. We like to visit there.
Hey, RJ, welcome in. Alicia said hi, Susie, or however you spell it.
She says hello back.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she actually put her face on here. She's pretty shy usually.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife never puts her face on camera. That's fine. That's everybody's choice.
Yeah, yeah. It's strange for me too.
Yeah, you get used to it after a while if you do it long enough. But
you're kind of an expert now.
Yeah, I still don't necessarily like it, but I mean, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I think you do a great job.
I try.
I'm glad you texted me, because there's no way that I don't know why I don't get that notification bell when you're going to go live. But
well, this one probably you wouldn't have, because it's on StreamYard, and that doesn't necessarily send out a notification. But I did do a community post that I was going live, but then I all of a sudden thought about it. You always miss them, and I was like, man, I think I got his number. So I went digging through my phone, and sure enough, found it. So.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, great. I appreciate that.
See, I think about you some.
Just don't think about too much, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
Think about all those misses.
Oh, here we go again.
You didn't miss any deer, did you? That was the other guy.
No, that was the other guy.
Yeah. You thought you missed.
I did. I could have swore, but I'm so glad that I had the camera on. You know, I looked in that area for at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half. You know, 300 yards around in a
Yeah.
circle trying to find that deer, and I didn't see any blood. But when we found that deer, the shot was perfect.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and he was probably maybe 100 yards from where I shot him. But the grass was tall, and there's a lot of
Right.
lay downs and that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. But although he was just kind of laying out there next to a tree, so
Yeah.
stuff happens. I'm really glad that I found him too. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, it was fun. It was a nice. You know, we put on. It didn't look like in that country, but we averaged 10 miles a day.
Yeah, I believe it. That was some big country.
Yeah, there's a
Dan,
lot. It was like 60,000 acres that we hunted.
Dan, you say you're giving me $1,000 worth of fishing stuff?
Lucky you.
Yeah, no kidding. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate that.
I need to have your friends.
You do. That last guy I took out onto the ocean. Hang on, I'll get something here. He's my neighbor, man. He's been wanting to go out for a long time, but he got me some hooks. Can't see them very good. Blair. Oh, if I turn the one around, there you go. Got me some hooks. Got me some plastic swim jigs, different colored ones here. A couple different colors. Can't see them very well. And then this whole bag of just all sorts of plastics, mostly for bass fishing, but this one's the one I'm excited about. Got 2 frogs. Let me pull them out of here. 2 of those topwater frogs.
Cool.
And a buzz bait and a spinner. A couple of those things. Yeah, I don't know. I probably got close to $50 worth from him just for taking him out in the ocean. Well, I should take him more.
I hear you. It's a good idea.
Anyway, he lives right across the creek from me here. He likes to go bass fishing in the creek back here.
You know, back in my early years, I was a professional bass fisherman. Did that for a long time, and I had so many lures here, and I don't fish. Wyoming doesn't have much bass fishing, so I had thousands of dollars worth. And I had a garage sale here about a year ago and sold 90% of the stuff that I had.
Yeah.
And I had people lined up out in the street wanting, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah. So do you fish every day when you're out here?
I fish every day that the ocean will let me get out in the water.
But not always on your boat.
No. You know, a lot of times I want to take my boat. I have a 20-foot Hughes craft, which is a great boat.
Yeah.
And then I have other guys that want to come and fish, and they say, well, I'm coming down. You just want to go with me and take my boat? Fine. You know, sometimes they're bigger boats. Sometimes they're the same size boats. And,
right.
Was
that yours?
As long as I can get out and go fishing.
Was that yours that you pulled up beside me out on the ocean with?
Yeah, that was my boat there.
Yeah.
Three of them.
Sometimes it'd be nice to just be able to just drive out there and just jump on a boat instead of hauling a boat and having to put it in and all that stuff. But it's not that big of a deal to just do that either. If the line
Yeah,
isn't so long.
yeah, it's not. I'm only 10 miles from the Newport, marina there. So
Right. Right.
we definitely need to get together. But you're only off on the weekends, right?
Yeah. Saturday. Well, unless I take a day off work, but
Right. Yeah.
like Wednesday, I'm taking off because that's the time it suited those guys from Mississippi. And we're slowing down at work enough that I can do that. So,
Yeah, that's understandable.
yeah.
Yeah, I try to stay away from the weekends if I can, just because of the crowds.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Dan, go get him. Go get him tucked in and sleeping. He said he got to go tuck his little boy into bed.
Well, I'm gonna let you go. Let you visit with your other guys out there, and appreciate it. Thanks again.
You
See you
bet.
guys, everybody. I got to
Thanks
pour
for coming
concrete in
up.
the morning.
Thanks for coming up and showing your face and introducing yourself and or whatever, letting people letting people see you. It always adds more character to your videos when people watch them that way.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyway.
Well, I appreciate it. Thanks, Earl.
Yep. You bet. Thanks for coming up.
Talk to you soon. Good night,
All
everybody.
right. Now whose turn is it? What, you leaving, Alicia? So do I have mods in here? Or is that only on YouTube that I have mods? I know it was to Steve. I was just being dumb. I do have mods in here. I wasn't sure. I can't tell. I don't think I can tell if they're mods or not on my chat here. Man, this thing's way behind. Looks like I have mods. Alicia, Tina, Daniel. Okay. It must be the same ones that I had on YouTube, evidently. Steve is still here. Yeah, Paul is too. Must be the same ones that I had on YouTube. But I don't know why I can't tell that they are, but that's okay. Chris is still in here. Oh, he got a wrench. I was trying to figure out what that was. Yeah, there's a wrench. Chris, you want to come up? No, I can't see wrenches on this. Not on StreamYard chat. I think I asked you before if you would come up, and you said you were visiting with somebody else. I think that was you. That's all right. Yeah, Alicia says you can't see wrenches on StreamYard. Yeah, it must just be on my end. That's fine too. I know a bunch of you got them, or at least if it carries over from YouTube. Anyone going after Alicia? You going after big cats again this weekend, or carp, or whatever? Oh, hey, look at that! I'm playing with my little and big cats. Playing with my banner thing. Check that out. See, I haven't messed too much with this website, but that's kind of neat. Tina, you want to come up? Tell people about Texas? Since I didn't remember where you were from. Well, thanks for that. I figured most of these people in here already did, but which one of the family is that uh, living for Jesus? Or isn't that part of the family? Or don't you want to put your name on here? That's fine too. Gotcha. I thought maybe that's who it was. Ouch. Something stuck in my hair back here. Paul, you still in here? Trying to find someone in here to liven this up. We have to release all the females. All right, I'll tell her. We have to release all the females out here, Chris, whether they have eggs or not. We can only keep the males, and they have to be 5 3/4 inches from right in front of the horns on each side across the shell. I think Dan went to put Dom to bed. Alicia could come up if she wants. Alicia, do you want to come up? Why you got to work tomorrow? Yes, there's nothing wrong with working on Saturday, but I sure hate it. Alicia, are you in here? You want to come up? And Dungal Fishing Tales. Welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. You're welcome. I'll have to write your channel down and make sure I'm following you. And Dungal. Fishing Tales. $3:35 a.m. Where are you, in the UK or somewhere? Northern Ireland. There you go. There's his channel link if anyone wants to follow him. Oh, NI equals North Ireland. Yeah, makes sense. You can share anybody's link. I don't mind if you share anyone's link so people can find them. I think everybody done left us. Are you fishing out there in Ireland right now, or are you just not sleeping for some reason? Because I'm on or something. I know it ain't because I'm on. Oh, you never sleep? I do. I sleep a lot, especially in the wintertime. I don't take near as much sleep in the summertime as I do in the wintertime. I don't know if that's because it stays light so long here or what, but in the summertime, I mean, wintertime it gets dark at 4:30 and gets light at 8 o'clock. So we don't have much daylight in the wintertime here. Going looking for flounder. There you go. Do you fish for them or do you spear them? I know on the East Coast they go out at night for flounder and use a flashlight or a bright light, whatever. Uh, Look for their eyes and then they gig them. Just wade the shallows and look for them that way. I've never done that, but I know people do it. Rod and line. There you go. That's probably more fun than spearing them anyhow. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people around here right now are duck hunting. Duck season came in, I think, last weekend. I don't know when it ends, but duck and goose season. There'll be a lot of hunters out running the ditches and stuff. sitting out on the fields for geese and stuff. I don't blame you for going to bed if you got to work in the morning. Come back again when you can stay longer. Yeah, that's cool. How those ferrets, you go hunting for the rabbits that way. You guys are overrun with rabbits over there, aren't you? Yeah, it seems like it there, Dan. It didn't take him long to go down. Millions of rabbits. That'd be, uh, you could probably shoot 500 rabbits no problem by the end of April over there. I've seen where they do the rabbit roundups and stuff. I'm not sure if that's in Ireland or not, but go out and chase rabbits down and kill them. That's crazy. Dan, do you want to come up? Yeah, he probably will be up early. Alicia, I tried to get you to come up, and you just went silent on me. Oh, were you putting Dom down? You might have started dozing off. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow yet. All right, that's fine, Dan. Must be late in the evening because, or at least for the East Coast, no one's coming on. I guess it's Friday night too. They probably got other stuff going on. They woke up again? Thought you put him down. Don't let those things get loose. They'll be worse than rabbits. So those ferrets that you hunt rabbits with, they go right down the rabbit holes, right? Hey, Frontier Survival, welcome in. Oh, man. They don't miss much, do they, Dan? Frontier, you want to come up and introduce yourself to everybody and promote yourself a little bit? Yeah, I've seen that. I guess your name is Alan. I've seen that where they put nets over the holes and stuff. That's kind of cool. Kind of hard to know which hole the rabbit's going to come out of, but I guess that's why you put nets over several of them. Alicia wants a pet mouse. Have one of your kids send her a pet mouse. She'd appreciate that, I'm sure. I could see her hooking that thing up and trying to catch a fish with it. Might make good fish bait there, Alicia. I didn't even see your comment there, Frontier. Chat moved too fast all of a sudden. Yeah, at least you can come up and make new friends too. No snakes as pets in my house. No, no, no. Yeah, Alicia, come tell us about the tournament. There you go. You ain't too tired. A ferret is very, very similar to a mink, right? I'm sure you don't like snakes if you have uh, all them mice and rats and stuff for pets. They'd probably take all your pets away. Yeah. I bet they do. I bet their mouth is just a watering for them. I'm not necessarily a snake lover, but I don't get extremely scared around snakes. I don't like poisonous snakes. I got bit by about a 5 foot snake back in Virginia one time. 5 or 6 foot. I forget how big the thing was. It was huge. Who else is still lurking in here? We called him a nope rope. Dan, you going? Oh, you got Dom. You probably won't be going fishing this weekend, huh? Got any big plans? Yeah, pet snake that I know isn't poisonous. That'd be one thing. At least if it wasn't a constrictor. Oh, I bet a rabbit bite is sore. They got teeth, man. They got sharp teeth. They don't have quite the teeth that these nutria have, but they got some good teeth on them. I was a little bit surprised at how many nutria I did get last Saturday, but uh, I was also surprised when I was editing the video that I don't think I got half of them over there, just with how sneaky they are. He wants you to take him to the fire station tomorrow and get him a tour. That's cool. That ought to be a fun day. How old is he? Be 5. I don't know. I don't know what I had in mind. I was thinking he was probably 7 or 8, but 5 or 6 or 6 isn't that far off from 7 or 8. My cousin's trying to call me again. See what he wants. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, LNS. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. That'll be a fun party. LNS, have you been able to be out hunting at all lately, or are you still not feeling well enough for that? I'm doing good. Mr. LNS in the house. Hey Dan, do you weld aluminum? You should come out and help me put a canopy on my boat. Rambling with the Brums. Welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. What? What are you talking about, Alicia? I think you got the wrong chat there or something. Unless I just flat missed something. Yeah, I want to put a hard top on my boat instead of that canvas thing. See if I can, that way I won't have to replace it every 6 years or whatever it is. Just do it one and done. What was this comment all about? Did I miss something way up in there? she, she might be sleep texting. She might not have been joking when she said she was too tired to come up. That's funny. She probably got in the wrong chat or the wrong live stream and started chatting. Oh man. Um, oh, boy, yeah, no kidding. That was slow. That makes sense now. I was like, I must have missed something way up in there somewhere. Way up in there. That didn't make any sense to me. It does now. You're welcome. You're always welcome, Alicia. Well, Dan, I think it's just you and me and Alicia. Down to just the three of us, I think. And my other channel. And I'm not sure that Alicia's all here. Might have to find some more friends. What, you leaving us? Going to get some shut eye? That's fine. Somebody's got to. Dan, are you coming up yet, or are you still waiting for? I mean, you can tell me whenever you're ready. I'll drop the link again if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine too. She's falling asleep. Okay. That happens sometimes when you run too hard for too long. All right. I appreciate you being in here this long. Should help me out a bunch. Go catch a bunch of fish. Yeah, I hope so. Just don't get too overboard on the language. Try to keep it family rated. Well, look at there. We got one extra person in here just from you talking about coming in. Oh, man. There's another one. They heard you talking about it too. What are you doing? Sharing everybody out before you get up here so it makes it look good for yourself? That's what I'm thinking you're doing. That's what you were doing, wasn't
What?
it? Sharing out this live so it makes it look like everybody's popping in when they're not. I mean, when you come up.
I don't have anywhere or any way to share this out, yo.
Text message.
Who do I have to text?
I don't know.
I mean, I have a few people in the community to text, but not like they're going to worry about what I got to say if I tell them somebody's live.
Yeah. I share other people's lives out sometimes, but I don't know how much my followers go and look at them.
Yeah. Well,
Get their name. Anyway,
I'm
a
tired.
little bit. I am too.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't have any social media, so I don't have
Yeah.
Facebook or anything else.
Yeah.
I only got the YouTube.
I could
I bet you could.
share this out on my Instagram, but I don't know.
What are you after, Kate? Yeah.
I might get a couple more people in here.
Katie, you looking for your ball? What are you doing? Damn dog's walking around here like she's on a mission for something. Excuse me.
Let me see if I can figure out how to share this.
All you got to do is get it out and walk around with it and see if you get any takers. That'll be a good way to share it. Oh, you're talking about the live stream.
Like that.
Nom nom nom. A cherry limeade. Oh yeah. But it's all gone now.
I don't even know how to do this very well.
Ooh, they gave me some cherries though.
What? Here, let's
Hey,
do.
you want out? They gave me several cherries. Nom nom nom.
Come on. There we go.
Did you get it shared now?
Well, sort of. I don't know if it'll do any good or not, but
See, your viewership has gone up so much, I don't even see any kind of new comments in the chat since I came up.
my what?
I said your viewership has gone up so much, I don't even see any new comments in the chat after the last thing I even said.
There ain't nothing.
I know.
You ruined everything. That's what it was.
I must have ruined everything. Here I am trying to help you out.
Yep. You'll have that.
That's all right. I know the kind of following I got, and it ain't going to help you out very much.
It's okay.
No
It's
lib.
okay. All right, let me get back on here so I can get my own viewer time here.
Yeah.
I got somebody always giving me a thumbs down. I think I know who it is. I don't even care.
Hey, don't feel too bad. I get them too.
Yeah, I know you do, but you deserve them.
I know. There's some people I'm not afraid to piss off, and I don't care.
Yeah. No, it's. Oh, Steve from Wyoming was still in here. He's just signing off.
Yep, I
didn't
do
know
like.
you were still in here, Steve, but
I do like
Good.
getting cherried. Steve
is
from
that?
Wyoming.
What is that fish you're holding there, Steve? Is that?
It's a turkey.
I'm sure it is. Might be a lingcod. I'm not sure.
I think it's one of those new turkey fish.
Yeah, turkey fish. One that he gobbled up, I'm sure.
One of those turkey armadillos.
Yeah. armadillo with a beard.
Hello. Maybe it's a turkey with a hard shell.
Well, it could be that too.
That'd be pretty cool.
You hear about the Halloween
Okay.
costume the guy had that he's carrying his girl around piggyback?
I did not.
Somebody asked him what the world his costume was supposed to be. He goes, "I'm a turtle." They're like, "Well, what's she doing?" He goes, "Oh, that's Michelle."
Uh-huh. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. You need to stay in Oregon. But most of the population there would find that hilarious.
They would, probably would.
They'd be rolling on their shells.
Yep, exactly.
Good Lord.
We got 7 in here now.
See, I told you your numbers are going to increase.
Yeah, probably
Like
so.
somehow they just knew. It was, they get in the vibe.
Got to be the Instagram post.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. It's the Instagram thing. Because like I said, I have no way of sharing it out.
Yeah,
There's that ESP thing. I just kind of will it.
yeah.
Yeah. So did that semi accident happen before you came into work this morning, or
Yeah,
it looked like the footage looked like it was dark, like dark
Yeah.
30. So you probably weren't there yet.
It was 6:31 and 30 seconds about.
Oh, so damn part timer didn't even show up until after the wreck happened.
No, I didn't get there until 7:45 or so.
Like I said, you're a part timer.
Exactly.
Work starts at 7 or earlier.
I didn't have much to do today, so plus it was raining all day.
Yeah.
I got soaking wet, if that counts.
I mean that doesn't account for work. That just means you got wet. Standing out there looking at the semi.
No, I wasn't out looking at the semi. I was rolling panels in the rain.
Well, it would be good if your boss had put up some kind of lean-to or somewhere for you to work out of the rain.
I go out on the job sites and roll it.
Well, what you should get is like 1 or 2 of those pop-up canopies, and you could, they're only like they're not.
Except that only works if you're at the controls. That doesn't work if you're hauling panels over and stacking them. Then you're still out in the rain, and they just get in the way.
Ain't you got laborers to help you out with that?
No, I do it all by myself, unless they're long panels. Then I take someone with me.
Oh. Well, sounds like you need to get your rain suit.
Oh, I got one. I just don't use it much. It's on the boat.
Yeah, it's on the boat. Yeah, that's not going to help you very much when you're out there work.
It helps me when I'm crabbing though. When pulling in all those wet ropes.
Yeah. We had a storm come in this morning, and we'd have been on track to where I could have gotten off work probably, hell, maybe 2 or 3, but we had wind come in with wind gusts up from 27, 29, and hell, I'm sitting there, I'm flying up these big old panels they're 16 foot by 28 foot.
Yeah.
They're 4,000 pound. They're 4,000 pound panels, and if you're caught out there in the wind and with those things facing the wrong way, if the guys on the tag lines aren't holding it right, you got a 4,000 pound kite just going to go flying, and who knows what it's going to do. So,
Exactly.
yeah, that storm, it shut us down for a little while, and it's crazy. We unloaded the first one, and we actually used the SkyTrack. We used it to pick up the opposite end that I wasn't holding, That way we could lift it up horizontally and have the semi drive out from under it so we could drop it down. So I didn't have to worry about the wind because I've been having to stand them up on the trailer. But
Yeah.
with the wind and everything, we did it like that, got it down to ground level. That way I stood it up. But hell, I stood it up and we walked it over in front of the building where it needed to go. And at that point in time, I was just having constant 26, 27, 29 mile an hour gusts. So we sat there and waited. And finally the wind came down enough to where, I could raise it up.
Yeah.
But we got it into position. The second one wasn't bad. It was just a matter of the fact it was the very last one on the hanger. And I had to finagle it in between the brick, the end of the brick right there, and then the last panel that I'd put up. So it was a little tricky, but we got it.
So what are those panels made of?
Well, they've got a wood frame, a wood outer frame, and then they've got steel, the steel studs running through it with, I don't know, unistrut or some other stuff running for, horizontal bracing. And then it's got some kind of probably like a fire resistant heavy, not sheetrock, but something kind of like that. A heavy insulation board that is in, and it's a, I don't know what gauge sheet metal, but they're made out of, the outer skin is a heavy gauge sheet metal.
Oh yeah.
And then they've got some rubberized coating and stuff around the outer framing and everything.
Is that for walls or for flooring or what is it?
They're wall panels.
Oh, okay.
Ripping off the side paneling, the old side sheeting off the wall above the hangar doors. And apparently the old wood has lead paint in it, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Because basically what it is, one of the guys call it shiplap, but it's basically just like 2x6s.
Yeah.
All the way up the wall with tar paper behind it. And I don't even know if there's any insulation really, but like the tar paper and then the wood outside of it. And then it had a plywood sheet exterior.
Yeah.
And so they're stripping all that off, and then we're putting these prefab panels up.
Gotcha.
All in its place. So we got that one finished today, and then, which it was like, it's about a 400 foot or better long hanger that we hung the panels on, and they've got to go along. Like I said, these panels are 28 foot high, 28 foot tall.
Yeah.
So they've got to come along and seal all the joints between each panel, the whole length of it. So, and then they've got to put the top cap over it. So good luck to them.
What are they sealing it with?
I have no clue. One of the guys said something about they'll probably come along and, stuff some kind of expandable or, flexible stuff in there, and then probably seal it with some kind of a silicone base or, some kind of flexible, some kind of sealant.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but that's not going to be anything I'll have to worry about. But we finished that hanger, and then next week we'll start on the other one. And the panels on that one are smaller, so it wouldn't be so bad. They're only about 20 foot tall.
Yeah, I was back to the shop today even with the later start, I was back to the shop today by about 10 or 10:30 this morning.
Damn.
Done with all my work, and then the boss sent me to town to get some oil for the compressor because it was out of oil. And I got back and He said, well, you can go fill it up. So I went back there to fill it up, and there was a gallon sitting right by the compressor. I didn't even need the stuff I just bought.
Yeah. Well, now you're going to need it eventually, though.
Yeah, I know.
So at least you got extra, and you don't have to worry about it next time.
Right. But probably be another 5 years before it runs out again. Nobody ever
Right.
checks it. It's just he was sitting in the office and heard the compressor making weird noises. He's like, it's probably out of oil.
Yeah.
That's the way we do upkeep.
Nice. How big a compressor y'all got?
I don't know. It's
No.
probably a 50-gallon tank, maybe.
No.
But
So
it's an old thing.
nothing big, nothing huge.
No, all it has to do is run the pinch rollers for the roll former, and then the brake uses it for the grippers to
Right.
grip the metal to go in and out.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell, back when I worked on heavy equipment, the company, the shop that we built, the old shop we had a big compressor, but the new shop, it had what was it? It was a 300-gallon tank with two, I think three, or I don't even know how many each compressor. It had dual compressors and motors on it that I think they were probably, because I think they were even 3-phase electric, so they were probably 5 horsepower motors or better.
Yeah.
But we could run our 1-inch impacts on them several at a time, and that thing would keep us supplied with air nonstop.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be nice. Not have to worry about what air tools you're running. You always had air.
Yeah. We don't use that much air. It's just one that he had when he started the business, I think, and just used it. But
yeah, whatever works.
Yeah.
Or sometimes we had issues with water. We had to screw around with air dryers so much.
Yeah.
We couldn't keep the water out. We had to keep calling the air compressor supply place that we dealt with and have them screw around with the dryers and replacing them and everything else. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, but what can you do? Can't ever get any. Yeah. Well, draining is one thing, but when you're sitting there needing to use it and that thing just sits there and you can't just keep going and constantly drain. Plus, it was 300-gallon horizontal tank. It wasn't, a vertical tank. So, but be sitting there using impact or something, and air or water come spraying out of the exhaust of your tool. Oh well, whatever. Just make sure we keep constant, oil it.
Yep. Yep.
Get oil in the tool.
Yep.
Damn, it is just you and me. Ain't nobody.
I think it is.
It is. Steve. Alicia's probably passed out.
There's 3 in the chat, and I got 2 of them going, and you're one. Unless it's not counting the original here.
I don't know if it's still counting me or not since I clicked the link, but it might be. I don't know.
Oh, I would think it is, but I don't know.
Yeah. No, I got up at, what was it? I think I fell asleep on the couch again last night. I've been having a bad habit of that. So then I woke up, and I think about 7 o'clock this morning, I woke up and I was like, oh, hell. So I went and got into bed, and then, figured I'd get one last hour of sleep before I had to get up.
Yeah.
And that didn't work out so well. I think maybe I got like 40 minutes, something like that. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little more, a little less. I don't remember, but it wasn't that great. But yeah, I got up, I went to work, had to deal with all that crap, and then shoot, it was almost 5 o'clock before we got out, and then I had to go meet Dom's mom and go pick him up.
Yeah.
And then got back here, and hell, he was on the go, helping my dad, doing stuff, and then I went and got dinner and came back.
Alicia's mostly here. She says.
Mostly. She's somewhat here.
If she's here, she's not all there.
I'm sitting here chewing this cherry stem from my cherry limeade.
Yeah.
She's here, but she's not all there.
I had some fresh apple cider for supper tonight. Not to eat, but to drink with my supper. Anyway.
Was it alcoholic?
What's that?
I said, was it alcoholic?
No.
Oh, what the hell's wrong with you then?
Neighbors up
you don't drink. I forgot, you don't drink.
Off the Hook is back. Listening on the way home from work.
Off the Hook.
But neighbors have a bunch of trees, apple trees. They make a bunch of apple cider every year. Went down and helped them last year, and the apples were extremely juicy last year. And they got over 500 gallons of apple cider.
Oh, cow.
Yeah, that's a lot of apple cider.
Mm. How many trees they got?
Oh, she says most.
You said they farm or have an orchard or whatever you call it?
They have a filbert orchard, but then they also have a fruit orchard too. So they have, I don't know, they have several different patches of apple trees. So they probably have 20 trees. I don't know. But apples out here do a lot better than they do most places. Everything grows good here.
Well, it's so wet up there, of course.
Not in summer, it's not. All summer, it never rains. But you can take an apple tree out here and never trim it, and that thing will produce apples.
Really?
Year after year after year.
Damn.
That'd
be nice.
I'll be right back. I got to show you this apple.
You gonna leave me all on my own tomorrow?
Yeah.
Alicia says she's mostly passed out.
First of all, I have big hands. All right.
That's what she said.
That's a big apple.
That's a big asshole. I mean, a big apple.
That's from my neighbor's tree.
Wow.
That's huge.
Holy cow. Or what variety of those?
I don't even know. I also have a big mouth.
I believe that too. Show us how big of a bite you can take.
No. I don't need to eat all that yet tonight.
You what?
I said, I don't need to eat all that yet tonight. I might eat one, but I ain't going to eat that big one.
Just take one big bite. Come
on. No.
Come on, don't be a sissy.
I'm not.
Well,
you don't want to see me eating anyhow.
Okay, I finally got the knot in that cherry stem.
You've been trying all night, haven't you?
No, not all night. Just since I freaking got the damn thing out and ate it. It's been, yeah. Oh, yeah. Talking about apples. Growing up, guy up the road, he had, I don't know, 3 or 4 apple trees, and I remember I was doing a fundraiser and I was riding my bike around the neighborhood, going and trying to sell things, and went to his house. And this guy, real nice guy, and I always rode my bike around there. And he told me, he was like, well, you ever want any apples? You can come over and come pick them. I was always eating apples from his trees. And he had, they were good apples. And I don't know what they were. They weren't anything like what you'd see in the store. They were, I'd say they were the smaller, smaller, just whatever kind of apple tree apples. But it was nice being able to just go and pick them up and get them whenever I wanted them. But yeah,
I like the Gala or the Fuji. I like those pretty good.
Yeah. FUGEE.
No.
Ready or not, Here I come. Sorry, I don't know if you know that one. Come on
Still
now,
don't.
you're my age. You should know who the Fugees are. Come on, Lauryn Hill.
You forgot. I don't have TV.
Oh, good Lord. Oh, yeah, I forgot you. Oh, wait. You're Mennonite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
y'all are just as weird as the damn Amish people, but I don't think
no.
you make as good. I don't think y'all make as good a furniture as the Amish.
Probably not.
Who knows? But nah, I
Back
just
there,
like it.
back there in Virginia, where my brother's from, the Amish just moved in there about 4 years ago,
Yeah.
and one of their neighbors uh, just got hit in their buggy on Sunday.
Oh,
Had eight kids, and the mom and dad on a spring wagon, and the
mm.
mom and dad were both killed, and all the children survived.
Oh, Jesus, that's horrible.
9-month-old baby.
God,
Yeah, that's not good at all.
no, that's horrible. We actually have an Amish community or two here in Oklahoma. Um, down in Atoka. You know who? So, Alice in Chains. You ever heard of them? Probably, maybe. Rock band.
Alice, what's that
Alice in Chains.
for?
Music. Rock
Oh
band.
no.
Oh, good Lord. They don't even tell you what music is up there, do you? Do they? Jesus.
Uh,
Yeah, anyway, Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains, he lives down in Atoka, and that's, I don't know, about 2.5 hours away from me,
oh
where I'm
yeah.
at currently. But we used to go deer hunting down there years ago, but he's got a farm down there and everything, but down right there in Atoka in that area where he lives, there's a lot of Amish down there, and they've got signs for, horse
Yeah.
and buggy and stuff.
Well,
Hell,
they got all those signs back there now too, but people still aren't used to them. I mean, you'd think they
right.
would be after 4 years, but
That in Oregon?
no, that was back in Virginia.
Oh, in Virginia. Okay. Yeah, this chair right here, it's actually that's an Amish made swivel rocker. That
Yeah.
was that's a man. That thing is. I mean, it's comfortable. It come with a matching gliding footstool.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Um, my
You only
parents.
paid $2,500 for it.
It was, I think, well over $1,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, my mom fell in love with one of them, and I think the place they originally found, they couldn't find it, or they went out of business or something. I don't remember, but they were on their way back from Illinois, and they ended up picking this up somewhere. But it's super nice. But yeah, that's mom's chair, and
Yeah.
it, I sit in it from time to time. It's comfortable. It's nice
Yeah.
to be able to just rock, and you can swivel, swing, rock,
Yeah.
whatever.
I
But
got one for my wife, but it doesn't swivel, but that's a and it doesn't have a cushion.
mm,
It's just the oak wood.
yeah, the cushion on it is super super comfy too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
just couldn't spending that much for a rocking chair. It's ridiculous how much they want for one that has a cushion on the thing.
yeah, I think they might. I don't think they gave too much over $1,000 for it, but it was still that's crazy.
I think I gave 780 for that thing without a cushion, and
Holy moly!
it doesn't swivel or anything.
All right.
But it's a really sturdy one. I don't know the guy personally who built it, but I've seen him before. I
Right.
rented from his relative out here. His relative lives out here. I rented a house from him.
You rented the chair?
No, I rented a house from him. I think
Yeah.
it's actually his dad that built the chair. But
That's pretty cool.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually met any Amish people. And I think you're the first openly Mennonite person I've ever met.
my
Thank
brother
you.
that was on here tonight is.
Oh, yeah. So what are you doing in Oregon? Why are you not in like Utah following one of those cults?
That's
Isn't that what
that's
y'all do?
that's not Mennonite. That's
Oh,
Mormons.
wait. Mennonites have like 20 wives, don't they?
No, that's Mormons.
Same thing.
No, it's not. Amish and Mennonites are pretty close, though. It's just
Yeah,
that Mennonites mostly use
electric.
technology. Yeah, a little
Yeah.
more technology than what the Amish do.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, maybe I might have wished I'd have grown up and, was a teenager around an Amish community for when them kids got let loose to go experience the world.
you're so dumb.
Hey, that's when you find the fun right there.
No. See, that's one thing Mennonites don't do.
Have
Or at
fun?
least for the most, no. Turn their youth loose like that.
Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, Amish, they send their kids out at like 16, don't they?
Yeah, they don't all do that, though.
Right.
You have as many different stripes of Amish and Mennonite than you do any other religion. There's really, really strict ones and some that aren't so strict.
Right. I don't know. To each their own. They're all weird.
If you say so.
It's just the only religion I know that is, and it's not even so much just a religion. I mean, just a total way of life. Who have the awesome skills and the woodworking and all that stuff, the craftsmanship.
Yeah.
The only one that you could like classify a religion and a way of life is the Amish.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's what they're known for is that
Right.
kind of stuff.
Right.
I mean, in a sense, it might be kind of a neat way to grow up.
That and farming. A lot of times farming follows wherever they go, where the farming is or whatever. But
right now, there's a funny movie that Tim Allen and Kirstie Alley did, and I can't remember the name of it, but they're running from tax evasion or something. I forget what the deal was, there was some kind of a setup or somebody screwed them over. I can't remember, but they end up in a Amish community and they kind of work their way into this Amish community and put themselves off as though they were Amish and ended up working their way into the whole community and everything. When everything was said and done, because they were like New York City wealthy people.
yeah.
And then they ended up having to hide from people chasing them down, hunting them. And like I said, I can't remember what it was called. Oh, For Richer or Poorer. And yeah, it was a cute movie. They end up in there and then at the end of it, they actually end up basically going back to living that lifestyle around that community.
Yeah.
They said, screw New York City or wherever the hell they came from.
Yeah. What are you laughing at, Alicia?
The wind. Nope. I got another cherry.
Those things are nasty. How in the world do you ever eat those?
Maraschino cherries are not nasty. What the hell are you talking about?
They are extremely nasty.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing.
We are Christians and believe the Bible and take it literally. And we don't get let loose to experience the world. The most important is the heart relationship with Jesus and saved by Him.
Yeah, there you
go. We are Christians. Now, are you saying we as in Amish or what?
That's my sister-in-law.
Okay. No, I wasn't. I definitely wasn't putting anybody down or any religion or anything.
Yeah, I realize that.
Hopefully, she's not taking offense to anything I've said. Yeah, I know. I'm sure they are fake. I know there's a whole different world of it that people don't experience and don't ever see, and they're going on hearsay or whatever.
One thing you can be certain of, though, that when they make movies about Amish people, it's not Amish people in the movies because they don't even want you to get. They don't even want you to take their pictures.
Right? No, they don't. And they, being in the spotlight and stuff like that.
There, she said no. Just explaining it a bit more.
I get you.
She's saying she's not offended by anything you said. But
good to know. Glad I wasn't being offensive or anything. So, going in a different direction. I don't remember. Did you hear about what happened with Alec Baldwin today? Alicia had to point that out to me.
I did hear that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
When you laughed and said, "Oh,"
huh?
I know he's not dumb.
Laughed and then said he was dumb. Wow. Don't worry, Alicia. It's not the first time one of my friends has ever called me dumb. I don't even know if I call Earl a friend yet, but Abby, get your fat butt out of there. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd say you're a friend either, but
yeah,
I don't know a whole lot of strangers.
Hey, I commented on your video.
I know.
That makes me a friend, right?
Now, Steve, I actually did meet him in person once.
I bet he's sorry about that one. No. Well, where's Steve from? Where's he at? Oh, he's in Wyoming.
Yeah, he's in Wyoming now, but he lives out here at the coast some of the time too.
Yeah,
he has
nice.
His own boat. I actually have seen him. I've met him more than once.
Abby, you stupid fat cat. Get yourself stuck in a corner. Like, I say fat, I mean, she's freaking like 18, 19 pounds. This damn lazy ass house cat that.
If she's fat, I don't know what I am then.
Well, you're not a cat.
I'm well over 18 or 19 pounds though.
Well, no kidding. You're one of them big old goofy Amish guys, and.
Oh man. When you come to see me, we'll show you how it's really done.
All right. What's really done anyway?
I don't know, life.
Okay, that's cool. I think I'd come out there. I think I'd enjoy my time.
I think you would too.
I think he had a lot of fun.
I'd do my best to make you enjoy it anyway.
Yeah. Well, you can show me how to. Hell, you can even show me how to do some sheet metal rolling with your machine.
Yeah.
Then maybe I'll get my own. What is it? A roll former? Is that what y'all call it? Yeah. Maybe I'll get my own and I'll start business. And that's basically just for like on-site. Roofing?
Yeah. Standing seam roofing. It's
okay.
the residential stuff is what we do, but
right. What do you call standing seam?
It's a clip lock.
Like interlocking.
Yeah. Let me see if I can. look this up here. On, I don't know if you can still see me or not, but
And never have a dull moment, not with a mast around. What's a mast? Is that
I'm
your
a
last
master.
name?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, damn, now I know all kinds of things about you. I know your last name and everything.
Oh yeah. Now let me see if I can. I don't know if I can do this or not. Let me see.
Well, if you can't do it, then figure it out.
Well, that's what I'm. How do I share screen?
I don't know.
I don't either. I'm trying to figure out how.
You Mormons know how to figure those things out. You'll get it eventually.
Share here. Look at this. Look at this.
I'm looking.
Screen sharing is easiest with two monitors. Well, duh.
Well, no kidding.
Uh,
Apparently, playing all them high-tech, high-end computer, those PC games is a lot easier to play on 2 or 3 screens either. Yeah, also, but I'm not that kind of gamer. I just
select-
assume go back and hook my PlayStation 2 up and go back to playing Tony Hawk before I played any of this new crap. $60 a game, and then the only way you can play it is by playing it online or having an online connection because you have to have constant updates on the software for the game. Screw it, I'm just going to get my old Nintendo out and play Super Mario Brothers.
Whoa, Sally. We got all kinds of screens going
Whoa,
on.
what? Dude, that's like putting a mirror in front of a mirror.
Yeah, it is. What Yeah, I'm not sure what I did there.
Yeah, I think you need to lay off those porn channels, and you won't end up with all those crazy pop-ups.
No.
Not porn channels, porn sites.
Remove.
And YouTube's got me calling everything a channel now. It's not a website; it's a channel.
I can't figure out. Whatever.
Oh, they got stuff for that too.
Marino's Mysteries is in here.
Yeah, I saw that name earlier. It's been a while since he's talked. I think I saw him in here.
It was the last stream. I don't think he's been in here tonight.
Okay, well, I saw that name earlier somewhere. Where did I? I saw that name somewhere today. Maybe it was in real time catfishing's live. I don't remember, but I know I saw it earlier. What's going on, Marino's Mysteries? How you doing? What kind of mysteries do you have going on currently?
I got all kind of mysteries going on because I don't know how to share screen. Stop sharing. There you go. Since I don't know how to share anyhow. That works.
Well, I haven't tried to do any of that stuff with StreamYard yet. I guess maybe one day I need to just, set up a stream from the house and just kind of play with it and test and just do that kind of stuff. Figure it out.
I didn't even know it until I downloaded it. But this StreamYard is based about an hour and a half from here.
But you don't download it. There's nothing to download.
It's the website or whatever. The website was built, whatever.
Yeah, but StreamYard's offices are just around you.
An hour and a half from here, so.
That's pretty close. Go over there and go meet them. Why don't you give me a full-on walkthrough of your software and show me how to use it?
Yeah. There's supposed to be a link on here somewhere to do giveaways.
You've got to open another tab, and then you've got to go to I think it's like StreamYard.com/giveaway tool or give something like
Gotcha.
that. And then you've got to share that screen to bring
Share
it up
screen.
on. Yeah.
Well, you saw how well I know how to share screens, so
Yeah. Well,
I'm sure that it works.
read up
But
on it. You'll figure it out.
yeah, I don't read much.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
just punch buttons until it works.
Now, I'll tell you the last book I read, and when did I read it? I read it. What job was I on? I was on a job somewhere, and I read it, throughout the day because I was running a crane doing nothing most of the time. I was in a refinery, so I read it. It was the wet. It's called the wettest county in the world, and it's what that movie Lawless was made after. I don't know if you and technology and movies. Anyway, it's about a moonshining family
Oh
out
yeah,
out in Virginia back in the early 1900s, like the 20s and 30s.
yeah,
Um, the movie is based on the book, which is a kind of it's a story, kind of not a biography, but it's supposed to be like a true story book about the family there in Virginia. It's pretty awesome. I like that time period. I love the
yeah.
thought of
There was a lot of bootleggers back in them days.
oh yeah, I love the thought of moonshining. Eventually, I'm going to buy my own still or make one, and I'm going to make my own eventually, illegal or not. I'm going to do it. But
Well, I think
I
you
just
can make your own, can't you? You just can't sell it.
no. It all depends on the state you live in.
Yeah,
Oklahoma, it's illegal. It's illegal to do. I think Kentucky or there are states it's legal. There's
yeah.
states like I think Kentucky or somewhere that you can make up to 200 gallons of your own homemade liquor, but it has to stay on the property that it was made on.
Oh
That is
yeah,
that's supposed to be for your personal consumption. It can't leave the property. It can't be sold. There are a lot of states that have uh, those kind of uh, those kind of laws and stuff like that. Some there are, and I found a website that lists every state regarding their laws with it and everything.
yeah.
But no, it's completely illegal here. Now that's crazy how it's illegal, but yet you've got people somehow finding a way to start up a distillery
Yeah.
to, a brewery. Well, I mean, brewery is totally different because you can legally make beer, but
Right.
having a distillery, well, okay, well, they didn't just go to school to learn how to do it and just, they're probably backyard people who, they did it illegally and then they went once they finally got a good recipe and went and got licensed.
There you go.
What's up, Mr. Duggar? Where are you fishing? Here
He
in
says
Maine, we can make it as long as we use it for fuel. Yeah, we can make, we can make ethanol fuel. Some states it's illegal to even own a still, but like in Oklahoma, you can own a still if it's for distilling water or for making fuel. Otherwise, it's illegal to use one. Crazy. But yeah, yep. Maine would be a cool place to visit. I want to go to Maine too. I
I've
want to go
been
get
in
some
all
of those. What?
the lower 48.
I've only been to, I think, about 29 states.
Been in most of the provinces. I haven't been in them all.
Yeah, I've never been to Providence either. I know you said province.
I know.
You're talking
I've
province like
been to Mexico and Guatemala, and that's about as far as I've been.
Yeah.
But I would like to go to Alaska sometime.
That'd be cool. Go up there and do some real wildlife up there.
Hmm. I wouldn't even have to shoot anything up there. I'd just take my camera along and video it.
And they'll just fall dead and wait for you to come get them, or what?
It's beautiful enough up there. You don't have, I mean, you can get people to watch just without even shooting anything.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure what you were getting at.
I
Like
don't
you were gonna
Yeah.
charm them with your good looks, and they were just gonna fall over dead for you.
Well, I figured when the bears would eat me, they'd die from poison.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yep. They hear you're one of those weird fanatical people. Like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah. Yeah, Alaska'd be cool. I'd like to get up there and go check it out. I want to go
Actually
during
got
the time
up
when
there.
it's like, huh? What?
I got some friends up there I could go see, but
Yeah, but they won't invite you up. So,
no, they have.
yeah, I want to go during the point in time of the year where it's like daylight, like almost 24/7.
So about the
That
middle
probably
of June.
screw you up pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't bother you, but there's a lot of places up there that it's illegal to even have alcohol, and that would kill me.
They're
I think,
around here in the summertime it starts getting light around 4 in the morning and it doesn't get dark till about 9:30 at night.
oh wow.
We're
Well,
far
you know,
enough north.
during the summer, we have times here in Oklahoma that it won't start getting dark until 9:30.
Yeah.
But like you say, kind of, when me and Dom's mom, when we would go to Colorado during the summer, I'd wake up in the damn bed and it'd be like 5 o'clock in the morning and the sun's shining in the window. I'm like, what in the world is going on here? Like, dude,
No,
if I was at home, it'd still only be 6 in the morning and the sun would not be shining in my window. Why am I in Colorado at 5 in the morning and the sun's shining in? What in the
yeah.
world's going on?
Portland,
But
Oregon and Portland, Maine are on the same latitude.
do what?
Portland, Oregon and Portland, Maine are on the same latitude.
Awesome.
That's how far north Oregon is. People
Right.
don't realize that.
Oh, I didn't realize it for a while until I had to look it up on Google Maps and try to remember where the state was.
Yeah.
Because I was serious. I was serious that time in the chat that I was like, I forgot where Oregon was, and yeah, I didn't realize.
I don't
I
even
don't,
remember that. I probably
I
missed
don't
that.
know. I don't know why, and I always hear about think about the ocean fishing and all that stuff, and I'd be like, because for some reason I thought Oregon was on the top of the United States. I was like, how is that going to work? How's there ocean over there when Canada kind of borders the United States?
I got oceanfront
It didn't make
property in
sense. Yeah, yeah. I've got the same thing here in Oklahoma, buddy.
Oh man.
You can't get one over on me that good, all right?
At least she can't believe you.
I know.
She slapped her head twice.
Yeah, but I said, what was it I said that time? And I said, oh yeah, Oregon's north of California. And she was like, well, I thought it was above it. Like, that's what north is.
Exactly. Back there in Ohio, and probably in Kentucky too, they always say going up to wherever they're going. Up to Florida, up to Michigan, up to Iowa. It's like, it's not all up.
No. No. Yeah. The thing that bothers me about a lot of Northerners is they don't know how to complete a sentence. They're always like, yeah, I'm going to the bar. You want to come with?
Yeah.
Come with what? Come with the dog? Come with a gun? What do you want to come with? No. They don't complete sentences. Come on now. Figure out how to talk. Would you like to come with me to the bar? Come
Throw
on.
the Golden Gate in free. Yeah, sure. If you want.
Do what?
She's
Oh,
still
gonna throw the Golden Gate in for free? I'm lost.
We don't say that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alicia, you're not a northerner. You're a damn Kentucky hillbilly. You're nowhere near a northerner. Like, if you drew a line from Oklahoma to Kentucky, you might be like 20 miles north of where I'm at. Chapata. I
no,
was thinking chupacabra.
it's
Oh, chupta?
Chupta.
What is
But
chupta?
I don't know what Chupta is.
I don't
But
know.
maybe he's done with one Chupta and going to the next. But
Did you read the whole chupta?
not lagging. No, I know you're not lagging. It's just that he is now. Dan and Molly's is.
That's Maine for what are you up to? Oh.
Oh.
I didn't know they had a different kind of language in Maine.
They speak differently. That's for sure.
Eh? Oh, wait, that's Canadian and
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
You know how they named Canada, right?
No.
They got a few of them in a room and said, "What are we going to name Canada?" And one of them said, "Let's name it C, eh?" Another one said, "N, eh?" Another one said, D, eh? And they put it all together.
I've never heard that one. That's funny. God. So, Marino's Mysteries, do you have a channel? What kind of mysteries are you into? If you've got a channel, curious what kind of videos and stuff you might have in store.
Let me look him up and see if he has a channel.
Now that might be Dan Marino right there. Be telling us about the mysteries that he came up with while doing with
Subscribed to it.
what?
I just subscribed to him.
Awesome. Oh, before subscribing, you could have checked out the kind of video. Well, I mean, I guess you could do it all at the same time. Just about everything. Started out as paranormal investigation 10 years ago. Okay, that's cool. Actually, what was it? I don't know, 15 years ago or so. Ended up meeting a girl. Kind of, I don't know. We hung out numerous times, but she was here in Oklahoma, and she was kind of part of some paranormal investigation group, and they always went to different places that were supposed to have been haunted and everything. They go off to barns and all kinds of different places. Of course, Oklahoma, we're supposed to have quite a few haunted places. One of the most notorious haunted places that we had, it was a shut down children orphanage. It was the haunted orphanage up in Guthrie. And my brother and his friends, they went there. A lot of people went there. I don't think I ever got to make it up there. Now, I heard of a lot of people getting run off by the cops and some people getting arrested. But yeah, my brother and his friends, they took a Ouija board in there, and apparently a bunch of crazy crap happened in there.
I bet too with a Ouija board.
Yeah, but they said, like there was stuff just still in there, like a tricycle and, little kids' skates and stuff like that. And out of nowhere, you just hear like a tricycle bell jingling, ringing, bling, bling, out of nowhere. But yeah, Crazy, but yeah, apparently somebody bought that property and turned it into a home.
Into their own home, or you're saying
Yeah, I guess turned it into their own home.
Yeah.
You had to take them all down because they were too scary. Too scary for who? For children or what? It is
Scary.
11:11. 11:11.
He wasn't getting his watch hours, so he had to take them down because no one was watching him anyway.
Yeah. You've been going for 2 hours and 47 minutes and 57 seconds.
Yep.
Well, I know I gave you a few watch hours.
Yeah,
you
did.
I gave you, well, almost 3 hours so far.
YouTube
made you take them down because they were too scary. That's interesting.
So, did you see Wildman? What's his Wildman 317 or something like that? You see, it's
11:12.
He's a young guy that does a lot of hunting and outdoor stuff. Anyway, evidently was making him take down a dove hunting video that he put up.
A dove hunting video?
Because he's underage, and I don't know. If it was supposed to be something that was dangerous in there. I don't know. I didn't.
Underage for what? I mean, if you're 13, you can have a YouTube channel without,
without supervision.
Right. And you can be hunting as a child. So I don't.
Yeah, I don't see why. I don't know. It's just something he posted. I think he posted that on Instagram that they were. He did his whole.
Yeah.
I can't think of the word, but he's trying to get him to let him keep it up, I think, but
sue him. Don't know if that'd help anything, but
it wouldn't.
It probably wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. I'll give you 10 more good minutes and let you hit your 3-hour mark.
Yeah, that's about where I'm gonna shut her down anyway.
Yeah.
Go a little bit on this, and I didn't have a video to post tonight, and it's the first time in probably a month and a half that I didn't have a video on Friday, but I did post two today.
Well, you did post some videos. It was just this morning.
Yeah, but anyway, my Friday video got turned into the Monday one because I don't have any fishing ones to do. So,
well, you don't fish anyway, so
I catch. I don't fish.
I know. That's all I do is fish. I don't catch.
Yeah. You're a number one fisher, man. That's all you do.
Oh, what?
I said you're great at fishing. That's all you do.
I know. I'm freaking awesome at fishing.
I know. I'm
just not good at finding or catching. Right. I mean, I can catch when they're there. I don't know. I ain't found them. If I get 3 fish in one 12-hour sitting, that's an awesome feat for me.
Yeah. They say up at Grits and Glamour was telling me that up in the Columbia there's catfish. I didn't know that.
Columbia River?
Yeah.
Where's that?
About an hour and a half north of here.
It's over there. Yep. I can tell which way you're facing that. Yep.
Runs between Oregon and Washington.
Okay.
It's above Oregon. I thought it was on the north side.
I can't stop yawning. Yeah.
I'm making fun of Alicia.
Making fun of Alicia? Who's making fun of Alicia? Oh, yeah, it was just above. It was above there.
Yeah. No,
It
I thought
wasn't.
it was north of Oregon.
No, it was just above. It was above Oregon.
Oh man.
Mm.
See if she's still awake.
So I talk about this fat cat. She's laying in the dog spot, but I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's pretty big.
she's a big old beast of a. She's just a big old fat lazy thing. Like look at that belly. It's like flabby, flabby.
Alicia says that is not a conversation that we had.
What's not a Oh, well, no, it wasn't a conversation. It was just a few statements made, and you made that statement, and I will let Earl go back and find the live that was all talked about.
I
And
wouldn't
he will
have
find it.
where it is, unless it was my first one.
I know you do, Alicia, after I told you what it is. I know things are a little cockeyed and crossways and crooked and backwards there in Kentucky sometimes, but sometimes you just need a good leading hand
Back in the holler.
to show you the way.
I had a sister. What do you
Encourage
mean?
me,
Me
Earl.
and Dan are two of a kind.
Encourage me, Earl.
I don't need to encourage him. We work together well.
Hey, we make a good team here, Earl.
That's right.
Let's take this show on the road.
I used to have a sister that lived in Kentucky, and man, where she lived, those roads back in the hollers were.
What's a holler? I mean, holler is what I do when I go outside and I'm yelling at something.
I know, but that's what the Kentuckians always call it, the hollers.
The Kentuckians.
They come down pretty steep right to the valley floor, and the valley floor is 50 feet wide, and the road runs along the side of the hill.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to call it a road, it's paved, but people drive 60 mile an hour back those stupid roads, and they're only wide enough for half a car, and you can't see around the corners. You got to have good brakes and good steering and good reaction time. Other than that, it's all good.
So that's why a lot of NASCAR drivers come out of Kentucky.
Probably.
Because they just drive balls out and
It's
just.
another left turn.
Which way do I go? Just keep holding the wheel to your left. Keep going.
Yeah, that one.
Back off a little bit. Oh,
See
okay,
there, Alicia says holler is the right thing, is a real thing.
I know. That's what I do when I go outside and I holler. I holler at the dog or holler at the neighbor's dogs and tell them to shut up.
Yeah, I think they live more in eastern Kentucky, where up in the hills more,
Yeah.
down around Hazard, somewhere down in there. I don't know. What?
Oh, that's where they got all the car jumps that go over the rivers and the fallen bridges and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Down there in Hazard County.
Yeah.
Yeah, Randy Travis knows about them hollers. He probably got raped in some of them. I mean, what were we talking about?
I think Randy Travis.
No. That's all right. We got Toby Keith here. I think Toby Keith's big enough. He could take Randy Travis with no problem. Isn't that? Yeah, in Kentucky, isn't that where they taught people to squeal like a pig?
I have no idea.
You never seen Deliverance?
I don't think.
I've never seen it either, but squeal like a pig, boy.
Oh. Kentucky is where they came up with a telephone pole for. They used that for their logo for their family tree. It never branches. Ain't that right, Alicia?
Well, they tried to steal the idea for totem poles from Indians, but they couldn't figure out how to carve it.
That's terrible. Oh, man.
That's when they just go kill a damn eagle and they climb up the pole and glue it to the top.
Exactly.
And then they'll tack pictures of their family members to it.
Hey, you remember that? Speaking of eagles, you remember that owl that I took that little short video clip of that evening, or didn't you watch that one?
I don't know if I watched that one. I think I remember it coming up on the stream, but I don't know if I ever watched it.
Yeah, that was a while back. But anyway, just, I don't know, probably a couple months ago now, I walked out here in the backyard, and there's a pole, electric pole out there. Thing was laying under the electric pole dead. Great big old great horned owl, or I guess it was. I don't know. The thing probably got crossed up in the wires somewhere.
Must have had. And we had, which apparently I guess we have bald eagles in Oklahoma. I think they're down. I think they're down in the southeast part of the state. But I don't even know if this happened in Oklahoma. I think it did, but and this has been several years back. But I saw on the news one day, where a guy was just driving down the road. I think he was in like a F-250 or something. Driving down the road, and a damn bald eagle just coming right through his front grill.
Oh, man.
And he was able to actually stop, and they were actually able to get that eagle out of the grill and save it. And, made a recovery. And
those things are huge.
Yeah, they are.
A lot of them out here. But, yeah, those things, they stand about 3 feet tall.
Yeah. They're not no albatross, but they're monsters.
Yeah.
Wonder what they taste like.
Probably almost like owl.
They taste like freedom.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man.
No, I wouldn't cook one up. I wouldn't want to go to prison for it anyway.
Yeah.
There's so many other good things to eat.
Yeah. At least in the U.S. there is. Some places there isn't. But.
All right. I don't know. I've yet to make it outside the country to go try food in different places. I want to eat.
Guatemala has good food.
Well, yeah, Guatemala, Hispanic food. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it don't have beans in it, I'll try it.
What? They have beans?
I know. I said as long as it doesn't have beans in it, I'll try it.
Oh, that's right. You don't like beans.
No, sir. No beans.
Hey, we hit the 3 hour.
Yeah, we did. Yep, we even passed it.
Yeah, passed it. I think I'm going to shut her down.
Sounds like a plan, brother.
You can stay up here all night long if you want to, but I'm going to go.
I'm sure I could. I'd set the phone down on the arm of the couch and end up passing out.
Then
I
people
know,
just
actually,
come in here and watch you sleep.
I'd do like I did on freaking uh, Epic's live one night. He was out doing his Saturday fishing, and apparently it was already a rough night because Sean had lost, a big monster fish. And I woke up. Next thing I know, I wake up and I've got a text from Alicia telling me, "Hey, you're timing people out." And then I get in there and I'm looking. I woke up and I scroll up and I'm like, "Oh my god!" I was I was hiding and timing so many people out, and everybody's having to fix it. And yeah, so my phone apparently ended up getting underneath my forearm or my bicep or something, and my arm just kept touching the screen and screwing things up. So between Sean having a rough night and then all that crap happening, they weren't too happy with me that night. I lost my wrench.
Well, it's
Yeah.
probably under your forearm. You can probably find it again.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna get off of here and
Yep, I think I am too.
so Earl, it's been a pleasure. Always good talking to you
Yep,
and this massive crowd we've had tonight. But
it's bigger now than it's been for a while, but that's
I
all
don't
right.
know how many people are in here
8,
besides the one that's talking.
I think. I think
So-
it says there's 8 people in here.
Well, I'll be
Wait,
damned.
can I click on this and see who it is?
Can you click on what and see who what is?
The viewers.
I don't know. Participants or side. I don't think there's a way to tell
Projects with Paul is in here.
who.
Projects with Paul, Fish Hunt, Trap, Repeat. Well, man, you guys should have showed yourself,
Well, as we're finally going to end things, they finally decide to speak up.
Yeah.
Hey, Fish Hunt Trap Repeat. How you doing? Projects with Paul.
I don't think I can. It lets me click on the eyeball there, but it doesn't let me see who it is.
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh, Alicia's 2 of it.
Yeah.
She isn't either. She just says me too.
Yeah.
So that's
3.
3, 4, 5, and you is 6. There's 2 other people in here. Probably Suey got me playing on hers. And Marino's is in here. There you go. So that'd be 8. Think we got it figured out.
Maybe so. Maybe no. But yeah, it's been fun. But
Yep.
yeah, get off here and I don't know, maybe find something else to munch on. I'm
Yeah.
kind of hungry again. I only ate once today, so and
I
it
might
wasn't the
go
most,
eat a-
wasn't the
might
best
go
thing
eat
in the
a
world.
little smaller apple than this one. I'm not eating that big thing.
Oh, if you cut it into, if you cut it into slices or something, and go ahead and core it and everything,
Yeah.
it'll be smaller. It'll be less apple.
Yeah, for sure. But it's still too much to eat tonight.
And if you sprinkle a little bit of lemon or lime juice on the unused part, and then bag it up, it won't get brown.
I know.
That's what I do whenever because I got my dehydrator, and
Oh yeah.
I just before I started doing any meats or anything, I was like, well, I love dehydrated fruit, so I started buying Granny Smith apples and red apples and all kinds of different stuff, pineapple slices and all that stuff. And I learned because hell, my damn apples they would be brown before I ever get the rest of the trays even filled. So then I found something online, and so yeah, I just got to where screw it. I'd just I'd put all my apple slices in a bowl, and I'd pour a little bit of lime juice or lemon or lime, whatever I had at the time, pour it on there, and kind of like when you put olive oil on stuff. You mix it up.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I did. I just mix it up and then I put it on a tray, and that made for no brown apples after that. And it
Yeah.
didn't really even change the flavor or anything. So
Yeah, I don't think it does when you put that on there.
yeah, I mean, if it did, it didn't bother me any. I didn't care.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Something in my hair today, and I'm not sure what it is. I wore a hat, which I don't normally do, but it's sticky.
semen.
No, I think it's gum or something. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's time for you to get off of here.
Time for me to get off here.
I can
You can't do that on YouTube.
I can remove you at any given
Oh yeah.
got my little cursor right on the remove button. So
No, I'm sure you do. You're Earl like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's time to wore out my welcome. Wow, Alicia. Let's see how it is. But all right, kids. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off of here, Earl. I'll let you do your final goodbyes, and
Yeah.
appreciate you having me up. And
You
we'll
bet.
talk again soon, brother.
You bet.
All
Have a
right,
good
have a
one.
good weekend.
Yep. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a little over 3 hours, so I think I'm gonna shut her down. So appreciate all you guys hanging out and helping me out on my hours. We're getting there. It's a little faster than I thought we would actually, so I'm happy with it. So hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful night and good weekend, and stay safe out there.